Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today on this race that we're gonna have? We're about to start here, guys. We're about to start here with the race. Old Flags, current patch, Welliso, 2C Plus, Orange Puddings, and Justin 1407. Let's see how it goes. I know this is a category that not a lot of players are very used to because they're gonna be using the whole run and gun. So let's see how it goes. A lot of these players are actually very experienced, but maybe not so much in the run and guns. We saw yesterday Jason taking the race against Luigi, and Luigi is one of those that is very, very experienced in pretty much almost all the categories. So let's see. Let's get this in sync. There you go. I hope everyone is having a good time. So first, we're starting here with the first run and gun of the day. Forest Follies. We see over here that they're going to be trying to do a glitch. It's better right now for 2C Plus and Orange Puddings because they still have a good amount of life, but Orange didn't try to go for it. 2C already has only 2 HP. I didn't see if Welliso got it. I don't think he got it because I think he already had 2 HP before. But Welliso and Orange pretty much doing the finish of Forest Follies at the same time. 2C didn't want to go for it either. Everybody opting for the safe route here. Yeah, everybody destroying here the acorn machine. There's also a way to do an acorn skip with that pink bullet that we can see right now on just inside. But it's kind of tricky as well. There's a way to do the clip into the walls and skip that fight completely. Let's see. Actually, since this is current patch, it might not even be allowed. I'm not very sure. And they go straight to the second run and gun here, Treetop Trouble, where we see this type of bird that is pretty similar to Woody Woodpecker. Welliso having a little bit of trouble because he wanted to grab that coin. He wanted to get a parry right there to be able to grab the coin. He decides to just continue it. And now everybody in Treetop Trouble now. We see Justin just entering it. Let me monitor the audio a little bit. I hope the audio is fine right now. Just gonna put the stream here a little bit. I think it sounds right, correct? Yeah. Seems that the audio is fine, but if anybody on the chat has any issue with the audio, please let me know. I will gladly fix it so that you can hear the game and you can hear the comment and everything properly. So Welliso and 2C already done with Treetop Trouble. Orange Pudding's having a little bit of trouble actually in Treetop Trouble. Bravo! Awesome music in the game, by the way. So, entering the store here, Welliso did that blind menu right there. A little bit slow. He actually needed to go into the menu again. And 2C got the store glitch right there, where you can buy items when the store is already closing and saving a little bit of time because you do 2 actions at the same time. 2C also with the blind menu right there, he also messed it up a little bit. Yeah, we can see that he's entering in there again. Probably this player is not very used to this blind menu. There's sort of blind menus that you use more in other categories, but maybe not so much this category again. Not the most played category. I think it's a really fun category, although I haven't done a run myself. But I think it's a good category if you don't want to go for all the things in 100%. However, you want to play the run and gun. We're going to see whetstones from 2C Plus and Justin. The predictions here with Wolf. How are you, Wolf? Welcome. We see Justin entering the vegetables here. Well, so with a 47 over there, that was a decent time. 2C Plus with the charge EX attacks to the carrot face. Take that, carrot. Don't come with your mind tricks around here. Alright, and now we see Welliso here getting the fireflies. He's gonna wait for it for the punches here. He's gonna try to completely skip the second phase. He's gonna have to do enough damage here for skipping the second phase. However, he takes a lot of damage. That damage was unintentional, so he's gonna be careful. He's gotta be careful on the third phase for the frogs here. And he didn't got the skip, man. This is a slow fight for Welliso right now. And only with 1 HP, he just 2C Plus might catch up here, and he might take the lead on these frogs. And actually, Justin is gonna also make some time here if he does a better fight than what Welliso just got. I didn't see. Oh, probably. I think 2C probably got 1 attack. I'm not sure, or probably he messed up the skip as well. Let's see what Justin decides to do. Okay, so he got only 1 attack on the first phase. So that's ideal. So he's only gonna have 1 attack on the second phase as well. That's what you do when you get the punches as well. Well, so getting the bulls here on the slot machine. Not the best banner since it's one of the slower ones. 2C got the tigers. The tigers are good if you know what you're doing. And also, they're a little bit risky if you have 1 HP, because even if you know what you're doing, you might get a damage just by mistake. But yeah, Welliso and 2C almost out of the frogs at the same time, while Justin is already on the last phase here, waiting to see what he gets on the second attack of the last phase. He's got the bulls. He might do a little bit of damage boost right there, right in front. And yep, there's a knockout. Welliso heading here into Guppy Legrande. Oriana Legrande. Just crouching there to avoid the attacks. Easy peasy. Guppy Letroll. He has killed some people in some runs, by the way, because you do those type of damage boosts that we just saw Welliso doing. And speaking of which, we just got a commentator curse right there. Guppy Legrande killing the first runner here in this run. Sorry about that, Welliso. It wasn't my intention to do a commentator's curse on Guppy Legrande for you. So we might see if 2C gets a little bit careful and doesn't get trolled by Guppy Letroll. We might see that 2C actually is going to take the lead here. But there's a lot of race still going on ahead. And since we have since we have still a lot of run and guns, anything can literally happen here. Again, not all the players are super used to the fastest version of the run and guns, so we might see a little bit of lead changes with whoever is more skillful in them. So both Welliso and 2C are going to be heading into the first flying section, while Justin is just a little bit behind of them. He's also finished with Guppy already, and he's going to be moving into the first flying section here with Hilda as well. Hilda, the flying Betty Boop. Pretty hard fight, pretty tricky fight, because you have to do at least 2 damage boosts on the fight. So if you don't want to do the faster version of the fight, you're going to be fighting a lot of Hilda, basically the last phase of Hilda, with only 1 HP, and there's a lot going on the screen, so it's pretty easy to get caught by something by mistake. and just die, it's a very like big time loss. Like we see over there, 2C taking the first damage boost right there. He's gonna be parrying that. He's gonna be doing ole, ole like they do in Spain for the bulls right there. Completing the 5EX attack, take that nuke into the face, heal them. Doing as much damage as possible to get another EX. He didn't get it, so he decides to just don't take any more damage. Get the parry. A little bit of tornadoes right there on Hilda's side. Oh, that EX was kind of misshot over there. So Hilda is going to be transforming into a moon right there, and everybody's actually on Hilda right now, which is pretty good. That they're still pretty much in the same boss fight, just some people more ahead than the others into the fight. However, still pretty close race right now. Like Justin is using the strats I was telling you about, just 1 HP left for the rest of the fight, and very unfortunate. Again, the moment I focus on another player, another death, I'm gonna start focusing on players to stop having them deaths. I have the power today to kill anybody I want. I have the commentator curse power today. So Wellis and 2C are done with Hilda pretty much at the same time. They're gonna be heading into one of the trolliest trolls in other categories, not so troll in this category, the Cagney, the boss with the best moves, the best bamboo moves. Just look at the dude when we get there, how he moves the hands, the rhythm of the music. Look, 1, 2, 1, 2. See the dance moves right there? Opting for different strats here between Welliso and 2C+. 2C doing the shard shot. Welliso opting for doing the spreadsheet into the face. Maybe he didn't want to do that EX, or maybe he did want to do that EX, because he has done that twice already. I'm almost sure that 2C Plus strat is a little bit faster. However, I might be mistaken. They might be pretty similar. Actually, we see Welliso getting into the last phase a little bit faster. Maybe 2C missed some shots right there. And very unfortunate for Justin that he died once again in Hilda. He might want to take it a little bit slower. Just, yeah, he didn't take the damage boost this time. Just get over with this fight. Do it a little bit safer, lose a little bit of time, but don't die again. And there, the double Ole didn't got the second one. Hahaha, in your face. And Welliso and 2C are done with the first island right there. While we see Orange just a little bit behind and taking a little bit of advantage over Justin. Justin trying to get rid of Hilda here with that nuke into the face. Avoiding that tornado this time, playing it a little bit safer. Not wanting to die again, just gonna focus on the kill right now. And Welliso is already on Baroness Bon 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 fight here, getting the corn candy first. Corn candy, it's pretty okay. There's some that you usually don't want to see because of weird patterns on how to kill them, weird long animations like that. Muffin is not the favorite for many. If you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. However, it can be tricky with those jelly beans at the bottom. Like, Welliso just got an unintended hit right there. And then when the 2C Plus got there, the Jawbreaker, look at that time it took for it to die. It takes forever to get to the center of the Jawbreaker. Definitely more bites than a Tootsie Pop right there. Welliso has to be careful here with the castle when it starts moving because he only has 1 HP. Yeah, and he knows that, so he goes to a safer place. He has to gamble a little bit here with that head. It was a pretty ugly head on the last phase, but he gets a knockout with those charge shots. Pretty good, and almost the kill at the same time also for 2C Plus, making a little bit of time here. Orange Pudding starting his fight against Baroness Bon 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 as well, and we see Justin against the best moves in the game. We can have the music now so you can see how Cagney is the best dancer. Look at that. Definitely dance better than me. Not a good dancer. Both Tusi and Wellis are getting the bombs right there, heading into the Genie fight, the second flying section. Now they're going to be having the bombs, so they're going to be doing a little bit of strats with the bombs right here, like that one that they shoot at the very beginning of the race. It's like a mini weapon swap glitch. Like you can only do it once, pretty much, until you set it up again, so it's not something that you can spam. And actually, 2C Plus decided to go to Fun for Fever first. He decides to go ahead and get rid of the platforming stages as fast as possible. So we're gonna be see a little bit of the divergence on the that parry, that clutch parry right there, and the Welliso, I don't know if that was a follower or a subscription, but we saw Welliso there dancing with the head, maybe celebrating because 2C got a double hit right there. He's only got 1 HP heading into the hot dog section. Literally the hot dog section here. He's gonna throw ketchup and mustard and jalapeno and all the toppings that they can be on a hot dog right at you while you're jumping like these weird pretzels kind of thingies into this platforming. Look at that, the relish right there, the ketchup right there. Oh, hello, Mr. Hot Dog. Were you casted out of the Sausage Party movie or what? And made it into the Cuphead cast. So to see.
This will get red hot. Now go!
Oh man, I was in mute on the very super clutch section of Orange Pudding, guys. Did you guys saw those dodging skills for Orange Pudding, man? Those were the super clutches dodging skills I've ever seen on Beppy. Jumping over the passengers of that train. Whoa man, that was crazy. And okay, so Orange and Willis are gonna be taking different routes as well now. We see Justin finishing the Genie, and Tusi doing a good fight against the Dragon right now. Not that bad of a fight when you're using the Shard Shot and then the Lover EX attack. But however, he's only got 1 HP right there. Let's see We got the extinguisher, the fire extinguisher attack right there. Or not the extinguisher, more like the fire... Oh man, the flamethrower kind of thingy. Unfortunate death over there by 2C. However, the Dragon very famous for claiming so many runners' lives in so many Cuphead runs since the beginning of history of speedrunning this game. Maybe he plays it a little bit more careful now. Well, so getting done with that. I know that stage is FF. I forgot the name of it. Something about Frazzle. I hope you guys can hear me fine now. And Justin also dying there at Beppy. Beppy claiming a lot of deaths tonight. Beppy can be a pretty tricky fight, don't get me wrong. He's also probably one of the bosses that claims a lot of lives. Because the faster you want to fight him, the trickier it gets. It's hard to dodge the first phase sometimes. And it's pretty easy to just go with 1 HP left to the very end section of Beppy, which is also pretty tricky. I think 2C should have no trouble there. The Dragon should be almost over. Let's see, we got the flamethrower attack there. And yeah, it's a knockout. It's a grab up. Let's go. Well, is also on the Dragon now. Let me increase here a little bit. A little bit to the left. I'm gonna put it like 170. So that we can see Wellis's timer a little bit better. Okay, Justin's gonna be done with Beppy pretty soon now. It's almost over. Yep, it's over. Orange filing Watery Warbles right there. Oh, I forgot to see the name again of that stage. Something about Frazzle. I'm pretty bad with the names of the run and guns. The upside down stage. We're gonna call it like that. There's a way that you can clip into this wall right there. But 2C decides to just do the safe thing, kill him. Funhouse Frazzle, there you go. Wolf with the help right there with the proper names. Thank you, Wolf. It's because there's even like 3 stages that are like FF. Funhouse Frazzle, Funfair Fever, and another one. Oh man, 2C has to retry right there. So probably Welliso might take a little bit of a lead, I'm not sure. Depends on how 2C does the rest of the stage, because 2C also has to fight Beppy. And I think all that Welliso is missing, it's Wally Warbles and Funfair Fever. So let's see who finishes Island 2 first. We see Justin now here in Funhouse Frazzle as well. The upside down stage. Oh man, he has to be a little bit careful, only 1 HP left. And this stage can be pretty tricky because, I mean, it's not everybody's super used to being upside down and do the same level of platforming that you do on regular. However, he's done with it, so he can just continue going. I think he's gonna go to Green Matchstick now. So we see, I think everybody took like different routes here. I think everybody went for different routes. I think probably Justin and Wellison are doing the same, just a little bit behind right now. But yeah, 2C has to fight Beppy, and he's going to the shop first. And Wellison has to do Funfair Fever, and they're gonna be done with Island 2, so all players approaching to Island 3 now. They're close, they're pretty close. There's a lot of menuing on this category as well, more than in many other categories. Usually you don't see that many menuing in other categories like you do on this one. So Justin and Orange are both fighting Green Matchstick right now. However, Orange is a little bit ahead over Justin because he took a different route and he has cleared more of Island 2 than Justin has done right now. Let's see if they have good fights right now. Welliso is heading into the Funfair Fever. Oh, and I forgot that 2C was still missing the Genie. So I think Welliso might be a little bit ahead actually. Yeah, because 2C is still missing another boss right after the Genie. And I think Welliso, as soon as he's done with this run and gun, he's gonna be moving into the Island 3. Taking this a little bit slow, don't want to have any risk. Again, the hot dog section can be very tricky, but man, that was 2 damage exactly the same way. So he's got to be careful now with those balloons, with those little magicians that show up suddenly like that one he just killed. With this coin machine right there. With the rain of the dogs. He's almost done with the genie. He's actually using the whetstone now, whetstone strat. I think he's the only one using whetstone so far. We'll see if Justin actually does it, like Wolf predicted. Those pretzels dodging the hard shots right there. And the hot dog throwing all the toppings right there. And bravo to Eliso. Some upside down again for orange puddings. Look at how those lovers go the other way. Kind of weird gravitation system for the lover right there. He's gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful. Oh man. Fortunate dead over there for orange puddings. Justin now fighting Wally Werewolves. And Welliso, the first player over here going into island number 3. So Welliso with the lead. Chusi still has to beat Beppy before he can move on. So actually Welliso with a good lead here. I mean, still Island 3, it's ahead, so many things can still happen right now. Many tricky, more run and guns. The largest boss fights. And that damage, oh man, he almost got another damage right there. Welliso has to be careful here. He's gotta take care of that 1 HP that he's got available right now. So yeah, he knows it. He takes his time to avoid those attacks. Not the best pattern for platforms right here for him. These platforms, as the clouds as Scream Magic, are completely random. He didn't got the best pattern of attacks for the queen either. Oh man, only 1 HP left. He's gotta be very careful here. He doesn't want to repeat the fight right now because he's almost at the end of it. Yeah, remember that the times right now on the screen are RTA times. However, the races are being measured with the official speedrunning timing, which is in-game time. So the times in the screen right now is just for proper synchronization of what's going on. But they're just over there to show. As Wolf is mentioning here right now in the chat, 2C Plus has a little bit longer times than Welliso. So still nothing set in stone. Whatever is their final in-game time is what's going to be counting towards their position into the weekly races here. And Orange is already in Island 3, man. I think he took a little bit of a second place right there. All of a sudden, he's already fighting Queen Bee. Welliso with one of the last ones, run and gun stages, taking pretty much a lot of precautions right there, not doing the faster strats. He just wanna get over run and guns with no big deals. He doesn't want any surprises here, so taking this slowly. A little bit of an auto-scroll. This stage has actually 2 auto-scrollers, however one of them can be a little bit skipped or done faster, which is the last one we're gonna be seeing in a moment in Welliso's screen. We saw everybody just with 1 HP here for the hot dog section. A pretty tricky section with only 1 HP, so everybody taking their cautions right there. We see the ketchup and the monster trying to get Justin right there. The relish, and he did a little bit of a risky strat right there. It paid off, saving maybe a couple seconds with that. And Orange heading into the run and gun stage that Welliso is still currently at. Tusi gets a good pattern here for the B. And does the riskier of strats here to do as much damage as possible. You just want to kill the bee as fast as possible. Oh, look at that, man. That was a crazy good fight for 2C right there. Really good kill over there on the Queen Bee. Wellison has to be careful. Only 1 HP, and if he dies on this section, man, that's gonna be one hell of a time loss. And this platforming auto-scroller can be super tricky sometimes with that, like, giant behind you, just trying to pressure you to go faster. Those little flames can't caught you off guard, and there, the clutch dodging right there. Ooh, that platform, and Wellisa makes it to the end. Bravo to Wellisa. Moving on from that run and gun. And Orange Pudding, I was about to say he's only got 1 HP as well. He's got to be careful. And the moment I was about to say that, he gets killed by their enemy over there. Sorry about that, Orange. Only 1 HP again. He decides to retry. Yeah, it's probably better. Because if he dies again later on, that's going to be take even longer time. We even see 2C Plus with only 1 damage. I mean, with 2 HP left, also doing the retry. Taking as much precautions as possible not to die at the very end of the level. Well, he's still fighting the Iron Giant right there. Against the heart now. Pretty decent fight right now for Welliso right there. He's just gotta get past the bullet hell thingy, which is not that bad when you already know what's going on. Taking the bombs right there to do more damage when the machine gun is not properly aiming at the doctor. Oh man, we see Orange having a little bit of trouble there with those dancing porky pigs, with the enemy wall that appears. Taking things a little bit slow as well. He doesn't want to die right now. He's got to be careful, and even 2C only got 1 HP right now for the auto-scroller right here against the Ogre. So they both have to be very, very, very careful. Oh man, 2C with that unfortunate death. Let's see if Orange can actually do it. And Justin is going to be catching up with them right now because he's done with the Queen. And he's getting into that run and gun that everybody... Oh man, this run and gun, man. This run and gun is actually doing a lot of struggle for everybody. Hey Marker, how are you, dude? Hope you enjoy the weekly Cuphead races, dude.
Now go.
So everybody except for Welliso is currently in the same run and gun stage. So they're pretty much on the same section right now. Let's see who gets out of here first. Welliso taking an important advantage right now over the rest of the runners. So it seems that the safe strats paid off here for Welliso. He's already on the Tom and Jerry fight over there, doing a pretty textbook strat right there. Dodging the fire by throwing an EX, heading into the Tom phase right here with still 3 HP left. So he should be over with this fight without additional trouble. Yep, Tom and Jerry is about to die, and there you go. There's a knockout right there. 2C only with 1 HP, and Justin dying pretty much at the same section that 2C did. So Orange has the opportunity right here to claim the second place. Will he take it? He's taking it slower now. He's still with 3 HP. So he's like, you know what? I don't want to risk it. I just want to get over with this. Let's go. That Ogre walking behind Orange Puddings. Like a quick random fact, when you die on this section, the Ogre, the commentary that appears at the end of the screen is Fee Fi Fo Fu, which comes from Mickey and the Magic Beans, I think is the name of that movie in English. The big giant on that movie says that, like the Fee Fi Fo Fu. One of the many Easter eggs on this game, and yep, Orange claiming the second place right now. 2C Plus with at least 2 HP, and also Justin with 2 HP right now on the Ogre section. A little bit safer than the rest of the attempts that were they only reached with 1 HP at this time. So let's see I mean, Tusi is still trying to go as fast as possible. They're scrolling the screen, leaving the giant behind, taking it a little bit risky to save a little bit of time. Let's see if it pays off for him. Oh man, oh, he's gotta be careful. Yeah, he's gotta be pretty careful right now. He went for the super risky strats, and at the end, pretty much Tusi and Justin finished at the same time, so not sure it paid off. He didn't die again, so we're good to go. Let's keep going, guys, let's keep going. Well, it's done with Briny Bird, and he's going into another run and gun. Let's see if he attempts for the octopus skip. I don't think he's gonna be trying no, because he's only got 3 HP. You cannot do the full octopus skip with only 3 HP. As far as I know, I think you can do like half octopus skip. I don't know, I might be mistaken. Not the most expert in this category. But let's see what Welliso opts to do in this one. Those crushing crabs in between them. And we want to see the one doing the backward streaming right there. Throwing thunders at you. Look at that thunder trying to catch Welliso. Oh, and almost catch him. Oh man, only 1 HP left. He's gotta be very careful. Because the last section, the octopus section, is like an auto-scroller where many things are going on the screen at the same time. And you have just a very tiny platform. And you have to also be aiming those parries to take care of some obstacles in front of you, like that one. So he's gotta be careful here. The shrimps at you, whatever it's behind you, throwing those bubbles at you. Look at that, man, look at that, and yeah, that was really dangerous. Well, so with that, dead on that run and gun, but he's got some time. He can think things slowly and still keep his advantage right now. Tusi and Justin currently fighting Dr. Kyle, while we see Orange Puddings moving on, fighting Tom and Jerry right now. In that, how's the name of these soups? The Clement soups, I think. Campbell's, the Campbell soup, the Campbell can right there. Jerry doing kind of a war machine out of a Campbell can. Yeah, run and guns have been pretty scary on this race. Remember that these racers, even they are only 4 right now, they're competing against the racers that did race yesterday. In each weekly race, it's divided into 2 days, so whoever can make it into 1 day or the other, it's okay. The overall leaderboards are split among all the racers during the week. And well, so it's done with the octopus section, so he's gonna be moving forward into Calamaria now. And we see Tusi Plus with the swag right there, with the whetstone swag. Oh man, but he's gotta be careful and stop that swag a little bit. I mean, it's not only swag, you actually do more damage like that. But oh man, kind of trap right there. Checkmate with only 1 HP and traps every place. Jerry claiming another life today with the Campbell soup. Calamaria, the waifu of almost every player. Every player say Calamaria is their waifu. However, Welliso is gonna kill the waifu of everybody now. Calamaria taking the whole Under the Sea crew to attack you. We're just missing Sebastian here to sing Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Even ghosts and everything. So he's getting into the eel section with still 3 HP left. Let's see if he decides. Okay, yeah, he decides to go in the front of Calamaria here, doing that 5EX note to dodge the petrifying attack. It should be a wrap up anytime soon. I don't think Wells is gonna have any trouble into this section. I think I am the only hating her since she destroyed a big PV for me yesterday. I'm not a big fan of Calamaria, dude. I like the design of the boss, however, I'm not that big of a fan of her. Especially when she transforms, dude. Like, come on. Can't you see the evil in her face? I don't want that evil face as my waifu. Okay, so done with Calamaria. He's gonna be heading into Sally's stage play now. Should be a little bit of a breath of air now. Sally's stage play, not that hard of a boss fight. However, if you do Resident Sleeper on her, she can claim lives pretty easily. Justin and 2C Plus almost tied up right now, fighting Greeny Bird. Oh man, Justin taking a little bit of a dangerous situation right there. Should be over pretty soon. There you go, only missing one hit right there. 2C Plus getting the dogfish. And the cannonballs and everything going on at the same time for 2C. And only 1 HP left. He's got to be careful here into the third phase right now. Oh man, missing that hard shot. That must have hurt. I don't know if he can do one cycle now. Nope. I think he's also missing one. Oh man, that chest is approximately like pretty dangerously, but 2C clutches it out. Orange already into the octopus section while Welliso in Broadway watching a play right now, waiting for the rest of their opponents. He doesn't like the play and he decides to kill the main character of the play. What a badass for Welliso right there. Killing a Broadway star. And getting that Majora's Mask something in German that I cannot read. Sepulchrum Horsted Meat. I think that was like a host, I think. I don't know German, guys. Sorry, everybody. But he's got the Majora's Mask, it's him. So Justin heading into the run and gun stage. Let's see how he does. He decides to take 1 extra HP just in case. I don't know if he's gonna be attempting the octopus skip. I don't know. I think you can do it with 4 HP. Oh man, the crab, the swimming crab. Didn't got him. Orange now fighting Calamari already, while Welliso is already fighting the Haunted Train right there. The Polar Express in Halloween. And now Justin decides to take it slowly. He's got 2 HP. And 2C's got 4 HP, so he might be attempting the octopus skip. Nope, never mind. He's only got 3 HP now. So he might just go slow, try to clear the stage, get over the run and gun and keep going. The final run and guns that we're gonna be seeing tonight, guys. He's straight to all bosses. What? I think Crim Patch Crew record runs in the same way. Oh man, sorry about that, Wolf. Oh, Welliso. Take care of that raid right now, dude. Oh man, approximately pretty dangerously right now. He take care of the twins, but he's only 1 HP to fight the engine. He's gotta be careful, and 2C has to clutch this one out. Man, that stream passed just right next to him right there. Oh, whoop. 2C with the clutch. 2C with the clutch right there. And oh man, that octopus was close to sinking right there like the Titanic. Against a stone instead of an iceberg, but still like a Titanic. Careful right now and finishes it. So heading into Calamaria, no more run and guns tonight, so everything comes to only boss fights now. We are done with all the run and guns so far. Oh, look at Justin with Whetstone right there in the face of Calamaria. Take my axe to the face, you Calamaria. Oh, here's my axe again, you wanna see it? Take that, and that, and that, and that. A bitch slapped you, girl. Horsey comes to the rescue. Stop slapping my coin, you freaking Cuphead. Oh yeah, you want me to stop slapping here? How about this 5EX nuke? Oh man, that's aggressive from Justin. Well, it's already into the King Dice here, getting a little bit of good luck there with the heart in the number 2. Orange Pudding seems that he didn't like the Broadway scene either. He decided to kill the main character as well. Let's see if he takes that damage boost right there. Oh man, Justin was way too aggressive. And Calamaria is like, hey, go away with that freaking bitch slap.
A brawl is surely brewing.
And Tusi is also super aggressive right now, and he's only got 1 HP left. He doesn't have the 5 EX, so this section might be pretty dangerous right now. He goes up, decides to keep using the bombs. He's gotta be careful with the eels right now. Oh man, this is pretty scary for 2C Plus right now. Alright, he takes care of that phase. He's gonna be using the 5EX as damage boost, pretty sure. Yeah, he does like that. Oh man, this is a tense fight for 2C Plus right now. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? They're gonna be knockout anytime soon, and he's got the knockout, taking the lead over Justin. While Wellis is still sitting on the first place, Orange putting on the second place. Fighting the domino ship right now for Welliso. He's gonna be playing pool with the devil, with King Dice pretty soon. And Orange here, oh man, yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. He has to retry it right there. Pretty bad to get only 1 HP into the rest of the phases in the Phantom's Press. So he just decides to retry. I think that was a pretty smart move, especially for a race environment. Alright, he's gotta be careful now again. 2 HP is still good, but he's gotta be careful not to lose 1 more HP in the Phantom's Press fights. Well, he's still fighting the 8-ball right there. It's time to ask the 8-ball anything, guys. Ask the 8-ball anything. Anything you want to know before Welliso kills it. And never mind. No more time to ask the 8-ball anything. You're not gonna be knowing your future anymore, guys. Welliso took care of it. Tusi and Justin in the same play. I guess Welliso and Orange recommend them to go ahead and see that one. The critics say it's better than Cats, it's better than Moulin Rouge, but it seems that all the players don't agree, and they just, instead of throwing tomatoes at the stage, they just kill the main character here. Welliso, not a lot of trouble with the parties right there. King Dice should be done pretty soon, and he's done. Welliso heading into the devil right now, so it's only the devil in his way to claim the first place today. Justin taking it a little bit slow, has to do that parry right there to dodge the waves. Now he has to dodge the thunders. Thunder, thunder, like the Imagine Dragons sing. And he's done with Sally's stage play right there. Heading into the to the Phantom Express, just like 2C Plus. Orange already heading into King Dice. And Welliso fighting the devil. He's got a good pattern so far. Not that so good anymore. He goes for the risky strat. Doesn't pay it off that much. Still takes a little bit of damage anyway. What's up next with the devil? The legs attack. Legs attack is alright. He should be heading into the hell now pretty soon, I'm sure. That's a good attack. Okay, yep. Devil heading into the hell. Oh! He's got a little bit of trap between the devil and those bubbles right there. Orange fighting the poker ships. Take that, Eye of the Devil. It's like the Eye of the Tiger, but this is the Eye of the Devil. Okay, good fight so far for Welliso. Is he gonna be able to clutch it out against the devil? Let's see. Oh man. I guess he's not gonna be able to clutch it out against the devil. So, round 2, fight. Same start for Welliso right there. Tusi fighting the engine now. Justin with only 1 HP heading into the twins. He's gotta be careful there. And Orange against the domino ships. Easy fight. That damage not a big deal right now, but he might be careful during the card section. Also got a slower pattern this time with the head attack. The spider head attack, the slower thing that you can get in the devil because you cannot keep damaging him. The devil heading into the hell now. Well, so with 3 HP left, I think he shouldn't have any trouble. But the devil, you know, he can always give surprises. Proper aiming for those spread EX attacks right there. Hitting all the bullets right into the eye. Take that, devil. Oh, you want more? You want another piece of me? Oh, I'm gonna have more EX for you. Take that. Alright, and we have a winner for tonight, guys, with only 1 HP left. Welso is done with an RTA of 49.37. Let's see what was the in-game time. Congratulations to Welso G freaking G. We see 2C Plus trying to catch up with Orange right now, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if Orange does a good ending of King Dice right now and then a good Devil fight. Since 2C is just barely starting the King Dice fight, and we know that's the longest fight. And Welso got a 46-10. So it seems that we're gonna be having Welso in just a moment here, guys.
GG, gute Runde, ey.
Hello, Welso.
Taschen ist wieder auf jeden Fall. Und BB direkt hier. Ey, Bierhupen, die geile Sau, alles klar? Alles bueno? Well done. Gut, bin ich raus. Jo, schlafen, Körperschönes. War aber okay. Also ich bin jetzt, ich weiß nicht, ob ich gestorben bin. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we were like, sure, whatever Welso is saying. I'm just kidding, dude.
I was confused that you joined the channel. I'm sorry.
How you felt on the race, dude? Have you raced this category before?
I think not. I think I did two I 100% and 200, but not all flags in that specific way.
Got it. So it was an interesting race. Many changes of leads through the race. Many unfortunate deaths for every runner. But almost like on the second half of Island 2 until the very end, you claimed first place and you never went back. I mean, you kept the first place all the way since then. How you felt about your race, dude?
Well, it was kind of awkward, but because we were talking with 2C Plus and Justin, and they was like shouting, "No, nice gold split," and I did that, and I was like, "Well, I just had no preparings, so I just did my all bosses glitchless, current patch routing with the flags, so I wasn't really sure about the redstone or the octopus skips and things like that. Like you see, I only visited the shop once." And so, well, it was interesting. I had a lot of fun, but I hadn't no feelings like, oh, I have to go fast and stuff. I just wanted to take the race with and have a good time. Gotcha.
Well, congratulations on first place right now, Welly. So you have participated on the whole weeks, as far as I remember. What are your thoughts so far on these weekly races? You like it? Is there something you might like to change, or what are your thoughts overall on this event right now that we're having?
So I find them wonderful, to be honest. Like at the moment, I apparently don't have so much time to speedrun and practice. I hope that it will change for the next weekend, so I can learn a bit and be a little bit faster. But like when I started playing Cuphead and me 2C Plus, Frozen Doughs back then, and I really wanted to say, hey, let's do some weekly races or stuff like that, do it often. And now seeing that 2C Plus and everyone organized everything and now playing the third in a row is really fun. Like, I'm enjoying it. But like I said, I want to be faster. I want to get better again. So maybe next weekend with a good category will be more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what 2C Plus has in store for everybody for next week. Let's see what category he decides to throw at everybody. So sorry.
Just had some normal categories, I would say. Like there wasn't a specific new one. So I'm really, like I said, I'm really excited as well.
Yep. So we see that Orange is already done as well. He's got an RTA of 52.14. I'm not sure what his IGT was. Let's see if he confirms it in a moment. And we see 2C Plus already heading into the devil right now.
Yeah, he should be almost done as well. But I'm like we were also joking a little bit because, well, not about the in-game lags of 2C Plus, because he has some frame drops, like you said. But like in the old race, I think I was in real time. I was a minute faster, or 1.5, but on in-game time he destroyed me. So I'm really excited to see what this in-game time is as well.
Well, let's see, but because actually 2C Plus, I think he has a little bit of slower load times than you. But, but I would say overall, I'm almost sure that you were still ahead on in-game time on this race. So Orange finishes with an in-game time of 48:44, and 2C Plus is done with an RTA of 54:46. And let's see what was 2C Plus in-game time. And well, we see Justin already heading into the last section of King Dice. Again, like only one boss away from 2C Plus. This was a close race overall. Other than Welliso, like you took a lead, but the rest, Orange, 2C, and Justin, they were changing leads all over the place. Every single run and gun, everybody was changing.
Yeah, it was like some feelings about the race were as well run gunler, because 2C Plus already asked me when the last time I did them, and I really had to say I think it was back in the late winter, February maybe.
Oh man.
Almost doing, I think I made everyone on the first attempt. No. I failed the second one. I forgot the root pack and the pier apparently on the last corner of the level. But overall, I'm really nice. It was really nice to see for me that I really made 6 of the run gun level with only 2 deaths.
That was pretty good, yeah. I think you took a little bit of a safer route than the rest of the runners. You decided to take it slowly, patient, kill everything that is on your place. Don't lose HP, and it paid off at the end. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I also stick to charge, because when I have on 1 HP on Legacy with Luger Spread, Luger Roundabout, or on current all bosses current patch with Spread P-Shutter, it always feels really, really unsafe if you don't have charge, because you try to do the maximum damage because of the time. But with charge, while you can, in a race-specific environment, you can take it a little bit slower, load the charge and dodge in the meantime, so it feels, for me in the race, a lot more comfortable.
So we can see actually 2C Plus in-game time was 47:13. So even Orange Pudding finishes the race first than 2C in real time. The actual in-game time, which is what counts for these races, 2C was faster than Orange. So this is, as you can see guys, the difference that load screens can take for every runner here. He was almost 1 minute faster, although real time he finishes later. So GG to everybody, 2C being the actual second place for this race tonight. Oh, and unfortunate there for Justin. Let's see if he can clutch it out in sub 1 hour. He's 3 minutes away from the hour, so if he kills the devil in this one, he's gonna be having sub 1 hour, which is pretty good if we see all the runner having a sub 1 hour RTA tonight. You didn't go for the whetstone. You don't feel comfortable with whetstone?
You mean me?
Whetstone.
No, definitely not. Like I maybe did some ILs with Whetstone, but I really wasn't sure on which boss I could use it. I wasn't 100% sure which boss would hit me and stuff like that. So I just said, well, let's go for spread charge. Don't visit the job. Don't switch anything. Play it safe. Play it cool. Try not to die. And well, in the end, for the race, well, it paid out, I would say.
Definitely paid out. So we'll see what are the standings after this race tonight. Let's see who is leading, who is not leading, who needs more points. Remember that all the top 8 is gonna be heading into a bracket tournament at the very end. With, more surprises, and there's still the bingo, guys. You know, 2C Plus and myself are working on a bingo for Cuphead right now. So it's gonna come soon, guys, and that's gonna be a surprise for everybody. I think that might caught off guard everybody, and I think it's gonna be a fun race to watch, the one with the bingo.
GG.
And GG to Justin. Oh, we have 2C Plus right here. What's
We
up,
actually
Tusi?
Hello, everyone. We actually have all the runners now here.
Oh, Justin is here as well.
And my boy Puddings, of course, who just got wrecked by me. Hey.
GG, everyone. How you guys felt?
Well, I died like 8 times on the run and gun levels, so that was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was don't get me wrong, it's really fun category, like all flags, current patch, because I don't know about the other runners. I know Valiso didn't use it, but using Whetstone is actually really, really fun. I mean, you can see that I was not, for example, used to it, because I made so many mistakes and I had a few deaths. But I believe using Whetstone was a really nice experience, I would say. Like, I don't know, overall, I think this category is fun. I like it. I recommend it to everyone who likes current patch stuff.
Legends is better.
I mean, yeah, I like the weapon swap personally, but if you guys are more into a more, I guess, relaxed pace, current patch is the way to go. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
So
being with you on Discord and Justin as well was really calm.
I got a bit salty, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I got really salty on a Rugged Ridge or whatever it's called.
Same, dude. At the same time, I wasted 5 minutes.
I think I died like twice on Treetop Trouble, and I don't know. I think the only one I didn't die on was on the Piers one.
Yeah.
Sorry, had to. I hope you can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That devil. I think I would have beaten Orange there. Do you know, you've seen that, right?
which one?
The devil, the first one.
The devil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. I noticed that I had like some bosses I was I just died the first time, and the second time was just really good. Like, I don't know, correct redstone use and everything.
Yeah, I think it was fun to see Whetstone, but I think it was only Tusi and Justin that used Whetstone, and I think some bosses like Calamaria, you guys went like super aggressive, and I think you both died.
Yeah, I think my second Calamaria was pretty great, but then there was the first one before that, and there was also not sure, there was some other boss where that a similar thing happened.
But I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty fun to see like the boss strats using Whetstone, because that's not something that you normally see. And like 2C Plus was saying, I think this category it's pretty fun because you see all the run and guns, you see the Whetstone strats, like this is stuff that you don't normally see, and it's not as long as 100%. So I think it's a decent mid in between all bosses and 100%.
Yeah, just remove Ragged Ridge and we'll be Gucci. just remove that level. Delete this.
Oh, I also died there, yeah, pretty much.
So, what do you have in store for next week, 2C Plus?
Oh.
The announcement is gonna be on Monday, dude.
The surprise announcement.
You need directions.
Nah, it's probably gonna be something that you don't have to do much. Let's just say that.
All right.
And I will leave up to you guys to think what that is gonna be.
It's gonna be tutorial IO.
Pretty interesting.
Oh, it's not an all bosses simple one. Like I said, don't worry about that. That category is way too easy. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Don't worry about it.
Finish the training room first. New category.
It's a new category. Don't get me wrong. Simple percent is way too easy. Wolf, don't worry.
The challenge is gonna be slower than the world record on tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like if you can do it in half an hour, you did pretty good.
Longest time wins. Who will not fall asleep for the longest?
Yeah, but nevertheless, in this category, like all four of us didn't really have that much experience. So you can see that we had a little bit of trouble using the whetstone, like me and Justin. And the other players maybe they were not really experienced with running guns and the charge. Like this is like why we make these races as well.
Myself.
So that people can be more comfortable, running the whole game in general, not just the old bosses.
Like I said, I think in a previous race, like not everybody's experiencing all the categories. So if anybody out there still want to join, like please, there's still time to accumulate a lot of points. We saw yesterday, for example, that Luigi didn't win the race. It was actually Jason. Jason is super experienced in this type of categories. So don't think that Luigi is going to win all of it. There's many different categories and for many different type of styles. And you don't have to be like the most experienced runner to participate in these races. Like if you just want to have fun, if you know a little bit of Cuphead, just join him. And it's going to be fun. It's just a matter of like a type of... get together with the whole community for this type of event is for that. To have fun with the rest of the community.
And it's like what 2C Plus just seeing other categories, maybe having a new focus, not all bosses legacy or current patch, stuff like that. Maybe can change up a little things. And the best part I think is maybe seeing a new skip because of another category may help as well.
I just sat in the working bad position probably for the whole race and now.
You cut.
I think he caught it a little bit.
I think.
Or was it me?
Yeah, Justin, can you repeat that?
I think I just sat down in a bad position and my leg hurts.
Okay.
Probably sat in that position for 40 minutes.
Well, so for everyone, before we close, I guess, this cast, we're gonna be having the 4th week of the weekly races next weekend. Pretty much it's gonna be the same hours. And just today, 2 hours ago, we had an announcement. In another major marathon, we're gonna have a runner running Cuphead. Of course, we know in the summer games down quick, we're gonna have TMR running the old flags legacy or the 100% category. And in ESA this summer, in July, we're gonna have Kirthar running the old bosses regular legacy, the new world record holder in this category. So 2 really big events. We're gonna have Cuphead, so that's super exciting as far as Cuphead news goes in general.
Nice. So let's support our Cuphead runners in those events and try to bring more players to the Cuphead community.
Hell yeah.
Alright everybody, so does anybody has anything else to say now?
Was really exciting event with you again. Thanks a lot, Dino, for commentary as well.
Hey, no problem.
Also more streams with voice chat. This is amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, GG to everyone, and thank you, Dino, for all the work you've been putting.
Hey, my pleasure, guys. Let's see what we have in store for next week, and good luck, everybody.
You too.
See ya.
GG's.
GG's.
GG.